So this is David Segal. David Segal is running in.
And I think that we're talking about people like nurses, we're talking about people like educators.
Rhode Island's District Number 2 Congress.
And relieving
Congressman.
that is going to have extraordinary dividends for them and for society more broadly over the course of years to come.
You said you'd go even further. What do you mean?
I would go, I've said that I would go at least to $50,000 for most people, in line with Elizabeth Warren's plan.
Do you have any concern at all that that would ratchet up an already crushing inflation that this country is facing?
Yeah, one, we're restarting payments in parallel with what's happening now or shortly thereafter. So people are going to have less debt, but they're also going to be paying payments again for the first time in several years. And this amounts to a fraction of a percentage of total spending in this country, and the people who would be relieved from this debt are some of the people most in need of increased spending power.
Also the most brightest, the most intelligent and brightest. It's the best you got.
Well, first of all, Tim and Ted, thank you for having us tonight, and thank you to the viewers at home for watching.
You're welcome, Seth Magaziner.
This is a vitally important
It's Seth Magaziner. It's not that TYT guy, it's Seth Magaziner.
And yes, improving public education and making education at all levels.
Sounds like that TYT guy. Whatever happened to that guy? He's like as big as, or bigger than Jink.
To lower the cost of vocational and apprenticeships, vocational training and apprenticeships for those who aren't going to college. As far as student loan reform, I would have tackled it in a different way. The way I would have gone after it is lowering interest rates.
So there's Seth Magaziner kind of dodging the question, huh? Dodging the question. I actually really enjoyed that conversation. I want to get the other people's perspective. So, goodness gracious, you know, I like that it's crystal clear. We hear you. We hear your crystal clear bullshit. Oh yeah, interest rates. You're not going to do free college. And you're not going to forgive, you should forgive all the student loan, every bit of it, and make free college. You should invest in the minds of America. Invest in the health and minds of America. We're nothing but mind, body, and soul anyways. Yeah, now he's talking about how ambitious the president has been, this incredible progressive, this bold progressive agenda.
When I get to Congress, that is what I am going to focus on, lowering rates.
That's what you're going to focus on. He's still he's not answering the question directly. Are you going to forgive $10,000, man?
The bottom line here is college is still too expensive. So I believe the move that the president made today is...
Said Sarah Morgenthau, she's bullshitting too?
...support of students who are receiving Pell Grants and what can happen there. But there is more we have to do to make education affordable throughout the lifespan. We need universal pre-K in this country. Like I just said, we need to continue to strengthen the Pell Grant, and we need to make sure that workforce development and job training programs are also more easily paid for. I'm probably one of the only people up here whose college choice was based on affordability. I went to Rhode Island College.
Ooh,
and,
okay.
Scholarships, worked through school.
Watch out, Sarah Morgenthau. Sarah Morgenthau, she's going to be the representative for Rhode Island.
Which is, I realize, the exception, not the rule. So we need to do more to make college.
If I was representing Rhode Island, I would be the biggest asshole in Congress. Just knowing that I'm the smallest state there.
Student debt, that the relief should be greater.
Yeah, we might be small, but we pack a punch.
There's more that has to be done, yes.
We're hard to forget.
I think education is the
Oh,
most important thing
what the
that we
fuck?
can do in our country for our children, for our young people.
Who's Morgenthau? Who's Morgenthau? Who's Joy Fox? And who's Morgenthau? God damn it. Okay, all right. I'm so sorry, everybody. I was sitting there shouting Sarah Morgenthau, but we corrected ourselves. So you know what? The show must go on. The show must go on. The show must go on. That was Joy Fox. This is Sarah Morgenthau. So Joy Fox was bullshitting $10,000. The first guy, David Segal, was like $10,000, more like $50,000. And then Seth Magaziner was like, 10,000, more like I would have done interest rates and bullshit. And no, I probably wouldn't have done the 10. And then Joy Fox's other bullshit. But like, affordability was big in Joy Fox. So she kind of pointed out to some other things, strengthening the Pell Grant, the work and whatever. And I'm sure, I don't know, maybe her plan, bump that plan up against free college, fucking forgive. Jesus Christ, you got the, okay, all right.
Start. It will allow people to get their feet back on and get some easy.
It will get some people who haven't been paying to start paying 50,000.
Jobs, which I think is enormously
50,000 is infinitely fucking better than 10,000. 10,000 is just fuck you, fuck you.
Necessary thing and a necessary investment in our education, in our young people, and ultimately will put money back into the economy, which I think.
All right, Sarah Morgenthau.
Question to you that I had for Mr.
You're no Joy Fox, that's for sure.
Jason Furman, who was an Obama-era economic advisor, called it a reckless idea by the president that will add a, quote,
Oh, no way. Is that what you think?
And a proven track record of getting things done. I have served 2 presidents. I have worked at Homeland Security, making our communities safe.
Okay, Sarah Morgenthau is not Joy Fox, and Joy Fox is not Sarah Morgenthau.
Something that our Ocean State knows well.
She knows that Rhode Island is the Ocean State. I'd vote her for just for that. How many Coloradans know that we're the Centennial State?
And I have the global perspective from working.
And that the state flower is the
So when I go,
You're saying how important it is to elect a
the
Democrat
Columbine.
Congress if the Democratic women who have already gotten elected in Rhode Island are.
I think.
I don't think that's true. And as I said, when I'm going from community to community, from town to town, from Burrillville to
It's a good answer. They're kind of like saying, well, how come you don't even matter? Look, people like that there's a different voice in the race, so I'm here. It's a 4-way race. I think they all have an equal chance of winning.
Now, it's not just about the Roe v. Wade decision being overturned, which I think has.
All right, let's fast forward some more.
where there is too much money sloshing around in the system is, when
Oh, Seth Magaziner. Look, he's just so chummy.
a lower tax rate than working people. That's wrong. But here's the point.
I like his voice. He's got a nice, stronger voice, nice, strong, booming voice. So I guess
We absolutely
he's got like that
the big
Hitler haircut, though. What's up with the Hitler haircut? He's just got that stash just slopped over to the side. It's not even a high and tight. Look at that. It's a terrible fade. I hope he didn't pay for that. If he has to cut his own hair, okay, he's Mr. Working Class. But if he paid for that,
and food as well. I have plans for
yeah, just give me the Fuhrer. Just give me the Third Reich.
on the right thing here, which is that working people are
Buzz cut, high and tight or buzz cut. That's
earning enough and they're not keeping up with the cost
So to
of
that
living.
woman in Coventry, you were okay with the size of ARPA?
She needs our help, just like working people all across the state do. And that's why in Congress
just feels like you're bullshitting. I don't know.
Women feel like they're the ace.
Maybe that's what it takes. You just got to not answer the question, right?
Right fact, to make sure that everyone has free and fair access to the vote.
Ms. Morgenthau, is Ms. Fox right? Do you agree with her?
You know, I think being able to exercise your right to vote is the most important thing that we give here in this.
That's not. We were wanting to do. Okay, here's another. David Segal.
And are willing to push back against the corporate special interests and political corruption that rule the day in Washington? Ms. Morgenthau?
I think I'd vote for David Segal, but I wish he was like
On this stage, and I have said from the beginning.
More
that
like
this
The Rock.
political process has gotten overly politicized. We saw that during the Trump years when he put people in, which now has resulted in
all right.
being overturned.
The president made the right decision here, and I've been proud of efforts that I've been a part of over the course of recent years to help push for an end to the forever wars in Afghanistan and otherwise, and to elevate Congress's use of its constitutional authority to declare when we do and do not go to war.
I agree with all that.
Subverted and helped lead us into disastrous conflicts.
Good job, David Segal, everybody.
Is Congressman Langevin right or wrong about keeping troops in Afghanistan?
I also would like to echo my colleagues up here tonight. Thank you for everyone who has served overseas, particularly in
Okay, there's Joy Fox, everybody.
Of tremendous gratitude. Again, it's easy to be a Monday morning quarterback on these things. Obviously, the withdrawal from Afghanistan did not go well, but now we need to look forward. It is right to be out of our forever wars, and I think, as a member of Congress, knowing that democracy is under threat around the world, that we should prioritize diplomacy, we should be continuing to support our allies, and we should make sure that we have a strong national defense. For me personally, too, my bar would be very, very high for any kind of action deploying our troops. My young
Seconds before we get to closing, so real quick, Ms. Morgenthau, where's the best place to get an ice cream in the 2nd Congressional District?
Brickley's.
Mr. Segal?
Tricycle 2 blocks from my house.
Mr. Magaziner?
Wrigley's.
You stole her answer. Ms. Fox?
the vanilla bean.
All right, vanilla bean. All right. As I said, each candidate now has an opportunity to give a 1-minute closing statement, the order of which...
No.